Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff at Furry Elementary. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? Welcome, Furry team, to the start of another school week where together we will all continue the journeys towards being the best versions of ourselves. Every one of us is responsible for our own jersey or our own journey, and that's because we are responsible for how we respond, our R's. Those responses are our biggest responsibility. And then we're going to be responsible for some O's or outcomes that we don't completely control, but we are going to be responsible for how we influence them with our responses. Our journeys to be the best versions of ourselves and our responsibilities are the reason why we spent so much time going over the 6 disciplines. And the learning towards these 6 disciplines never stop. Getting better and building skill at each discipline is something all of us will have to do the work for every single day. And remember that pressing pause is when we stop and make sure not to respond simply on default because we're going to clarify that event and clarify the outcome. And that's a skill we're always going to need and can always continue to get better at. We're not perfect at pressing pause. We're always doing the work to get better at that. And then we move on to when we're getting our minds right. And remember that getting our mind right is when we become above the line in our mind with first our focus, and we can always build skill on that focus. And then we do the work to be above the line with our self-talk. And that's maybe the most important of any skill we're always going to need to improve and always need to work on. And then that self-talk is going to lead to us having above the line feelings. Our self-talk will give us those above the line feelings. That's going to lead us to stepping up with the above the line actions and choices. We're going through those 6 disciplines all the time, especially pressing pause and getting your mind right. You're going to catch yourself doing that all the time if you're paying attention towards making disciplined above the line choices. And in fact, any action we're going to make requires us to go through them to be able to make a good disciplined response. Living the pirate way means we own our responsibility along the journey of being the best versions of ourselves. And it doesn't matter what others do. In fact, no event, no letter E, such as other people's actions or choices, will determine if we're going to respond with discipline. So let's use today as another day where we continue to live the pirate way by using those 6 disciplines we've learned about when it comes to being above the line. Be better today than we were yesterday. That's going to lead us towards being the best versions of ourselves. And now will everyone please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pirate Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Furry Elementary School, we work to build trust so we can count on each other. We own our responses and take responsibility for our actions. We work to connect as pirates and support one another. We learn the pirate way so we can be the best versions of ourselves. All right, thank you everyone. Today is Monday, December 16th, 2024. For lunch day, we'll have chicken nuggets, carrots, applesauce, and vanilla goldfish. The alternate sandwiches this week are either ham and cheese or peanut butter and jelly. We have a few birthdays to celebrate at Furry today. Happy birthday to Landry Merriman, Ella Sharp, and Caden Stevens, who are all celebrating their birthdays along with the Furry team. Happy birthday to you 3 students. We hope you have a wonderful day here and enjoy getting a year older on this Monday. And now we're going to take that moment to just press pause and get our minds right to start the day. And think that every day that we do this, we're actually giving ourselves another rep towards building skill at pressing pause and building skill at getting our minds right. And the better we get at those two, the better we get at living the pirate way with more above the line choices. We'll go ahead and first start by breathing in for 4 and hold for 4. Now breathe out for 4. All right, and on to our other announcements for this morning. I have just one more for you guys. We have a fire drill that's scheduled for 2:45 today. It was one we were supposed to have last week, but the weather forced us to push it this week. We'll pay attention to the weather again today, and if for some reason we need to reschedule, we'll do that. But the goal is for us to get this in at 2:45 today. And that's going to be it for the announcements this morning. Let's just keep doing the work to build trust, to own, and to connect. And let's make it a great day, Furry.